Hello, everyone. Uh-oh. I think that Artie just like ran over to Pippin and then ran away, which is hilarious. Oh, that looks good. I thought I'd try something different today with the diamond dot. Normally it lays flat on my desk, and I grabbed, this is like my little tray that I use from my laptop. And I was like, if I do this, then it will be angled up towards me, so I don't have to lean as far over. I think this is going to be really good. Anywho, let's see who's here. Hello, Mary. Hello, Emily. Hello, Kit Kat. Hello, Scruffy. Hello, Sharn. Hello, Silicons. It's lovely to see you all. And let me get you all on my phone. Hello. There you are. Okay. Is that better or worse? I feel like maybe like that is better. It's not as blown out. This lighting is great. Okay. Bring that brightness up. Better. Okay. I wish this has like a little phone stand in it, but it won't work. This will though. Yay! Okay. Now the only thing, I'm very proud of myself. I got everything all set up, all ready to go before I hit live. Except I don't know where my my nice dotting, never mind. There it is. I didn't know where my dotting pen was, but I found it. Okay, we're good to go. Oh, Emily. I don't know why you're up so early. That's so early. I don't know how far to go. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I've been working on a project for my hubby this week, and now I'm bored of it. Oh no. What is it that you're working on? Your bladder, that's fair. Sorry, James is getting ready for, he has work later. I was just asking him a question. Diamond Dots! I don't actually have an image of the finished picture, but Saren does. Saren's actually made this one, which I think is hilarious because let me see if I can find it. We talk too much. Not really. There's no such thing. There's a lot of cats in this conversation. Oh, found it. Here you go. Ooh. Ah. And there's two little people in the middle of it. So. Yeah, I was literally looking for my pen. Let me post in Discord. Saren! Saren, were your ears ringing? Because I was just talking about you. Thank you for the raid. I was literally, people were asking what this picture was. And I was like, I don't actually have a picture of what it's going to look like because I've had this for years now. But Saren has actually made this. And I scrolled through all of our Discord messages. And then you raided. It's like you knew. There's a lot of cat messages in our Discord DMs. So many. Oh. So many cat messages. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the rest of your stream? Tell my chat what you were working on. Welcome in to all cats and poop. Cats, poop, eye gunk, butts. Hey, do you think this cat is a boy or a girl? Let me zoom in. Enhance. All the cat stuff. Welcome in, Raiders. For anyone who's new, hi, my name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting. But we do other crafts, obviously, like Diamond Dots. We do a lot of resin miniatures and things like that. So it's just kind of... I am very neurodivergent, and I just go where the heart fire takes me. Whatever is sparking joy is where I go. So I haven't worked on this Diamond Dot in a really long time, and diamond painting used to give me some bad vertigo. And so I kind of put it on hold for a while, but knock on wood, fingers crossed, things have been pretty good. So I'm hoping that they will continue to be good and that we can just dot and chat and look at cats and opossums and yeah. And Ellie Butt on stream, chat about squares. A family friendship, and they could be programmed to pop up when cat butts do. Oh. Oh, family friendliness, got it. I have too much to do today. Oh no. Oh no. So we have some feral kitties, those of you from Saren's stream who may not know. I currently have 3 cats. I was chosen by the cat distribution system 3 different times. 2 that were feral and 1 that was a stray, and now they're all my babies and I love them so much. And we still put food out for the other cats in the area. By the way, I'm working on your raid star. Thank you again for the raid. I named one of the others that has been starting to come by regularly. So I'll show you all here in a sec. We have some cats that come by regularly, and we also have an opossum named Oopsie, who makes regular appearances to the bowl. I was a little bit disappointed in Oopsie. Here's Saren's raid star. We're doing a jar of stars this year. So whenever anyone raids, they get a gold star, and then they get added. If you sub or resub, you get to pick a color. And if you gift subs, you get a pretty purple star. Anyway, we name them mostly just so that way we can like keep track of who's who. It's easier than being like that black cat came by again. The black kitty's name is Abrams. Well, so the other night we had one of our meal kits, and we had carrots that we had to peel. And of course, I peeled the carrots. I ate some of the peels. I gave some of the peels to Patch because, just because carrots are good. Like, I don't waste that sort of thing. And I looked, and opossums can absolutely have carrots. So I put the rest of the peelings out for her. And that was the night that she didn't come by. Abrams came by. Abrams came by, ate the cat food, looked at the carrot peels and was like, ugh, and left. And I was like, no, that's so fair. I don't blame you. I just noticed that there's like 1 dot that is out of, it popped out, so. And that didn't go in. So I was like, come on, Oopsie, like I put that out for you. She came by last night to eat cat food. Anyway. I have named this kitty, this is Birch. I decided we should do more tree names like Maple. And birch trees are white and gray. So that kitty's name is now Birch. I'm trying to figure out, so they look like they have tomcat cheeks, right? Don't they? Don't they look like they have tomcat cheeks? And I've been spending a lot of time doing this to try and see if they have my friend Kenya doesn't think that they do. This was them last night. They were drinking some water. And I'm like, dingleberries, yeah. Looking for the family jewels. Hi, Obsidian. But they're so pretty. I don't have this color yet. But like, it's hard with the white fur, and they don't really lift their tail a lot. So I just keep looking, and I'll just keep an eye out, and maybe one day we'll get a good shot of their little bits. Gotta catch them all. Listen, one of the things that I said that I need to do, and Saren, as a now fellow 3D printer owner, you'll appreciate this. I said for every kitty that we catch in TNR, I need to print a little thing. You know, maybe some marbles. Maybe something a little more, you know, whatever. And like put it in a jar. What about a statue? Yeah, yeah, just something to commemorate the catching, the trapping, the snipping. I even said like peanuts, like a little, like a thing. Yeah, it could be a cat. We could actually, you could absolutely, I could 3D print a cat, but I was being kind of cheeky about what kind. But yeah, I mean, so far we just have Gandalf. The others we haven't done. So, we'll see. Pet the balls, yes. Collecting the family jewels. So I'm trying something new today with my Diamond Dot, and I'm going to see how I like it. In the past, I normally lay my Diamond Dot flat on my desk like this, and I have to lean over it, and it hurts after a while. So I have, this is what my laptop stand, like when I work on my laptop, and it's got like, it's elevated a little bit. So I'm hoping that the angle kind of, you know, plant a new flower each time. Maybe a bluebell or something. Hi, are you really... There's a lot of stuff up here today, baby. Hi. What are you doing? She's doing that math. Her tail is doing math. Here we go. A pair of cherries. Whoa. Nice job. I don't know where you're going to go, but that was a really good jump. Oh my goodness. Amanda, hi. Hi, I just, hello. Where? You can't go on that. Oh boy. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. Let me close that. How was your stream today? What were you doing today? Oh God. Hi. Do you want to sit behind me? That's such a good spot to be. Yeah, you want to sit behind me? Okay. Okay. We can do that. Hang on. Yeah. Nailed it. First try. Nailed it. Okay. Hi. Welcome. My name is Megan. This is Artemis. She's a big helper. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but obviously we do some other crafts. Today we're diamond dotting because I haven't done it in a really long time, and I've been wanting to. Actually, what I've really been wanting to do is get a new diamond dot kit, but do you see how much of this one I still have to do? So I'm waiting for the kit that I really want to come back in stock. And I'm like, I have to keep working on this one in order to justify buying the new one, right? You gotta. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to today? Let me get a raid star for you too. Put you in our jar of stars. She's just like, fine, I'll sit back here, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Ooh, a fresh batch of clay in. Ooh, what were you throwing, girlfriend? She's so sad that, like, she can't be on the desk. Hi. I know. Yarn bowls, tankards, and mugs. Oh my. One day I'll get one of your yarn bowls to use. One day. Oh, so, oh God. Since you also have studio cats that you seem to just acquire by them showing up, we have, I was just showing everyone. Oh my God. Artemis. Hi, Petrichor. I was just showing everyone, we named one of the visitors that's been coming by frequently. A lot of them have names. We have an opossum named Oopsie. We have a black cat named Abrams. And now we have this little baby who we're calling Birch. Because our first feral kitty was named Maple after a maple tree. And I was like, I should name more of these cats after trees. Can we focus? Anyway, Birch is white and gray, and it made me think of Kiba a little bit. And I was like, oh, let me show Amanda. Look at this baby. Oh, so cute. So sweet. And they come by now, and they get food, and we have a whole crew of critters that come by.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. But yeah. Hi. You're very sweet, and thank you for sitting down behind me. So yeah, if you all are, if you can't tell, if you came in on that raid and you like cats, you're in the right place. Oh, you're leaving? Wait. Oh. Okay, bye. She's like, this was absolute garbage today, Mom. I could not lie on the desk and have it be all about me. 0 out of 5, do not recommend. Oh my gosh. Anyway, there is your raid star. Thank you again for raiding. If you have to raid and run, if you have to take care of yourself or any of the critters, please make sure you do. Raid star into the jar. Thank you again for bringing the community over. Birch is a cute name for a cat. You did! You got a gold star! Honestly, I realized, I was like, we named Maple after a maple tree. Because that's where he always hung out and waited for me, was under our Japanese maple tree. That's where he used to sit and wait for me to feed him. And until we were sure if he was a boy or a girl, I was like, Maple's a nice gender neutral name. It's a tree. And so, you know, some of our other cats that we've had come by, we can tell that they're male or female. And so we've named them, you know, different things depending. And with Birch, I'm not 100% sure. And I was like, we were trying to come up with a name. And I was like, why am I not doing more tree names like Maple? And I said to James, I'm like, Birch is a tree, and birch trees are gray and white. And he was like, that's its name. Done. Hi, Have to Happy.
Found my people.
Aw, no worries. I hope that you enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, and of course your ability to scream. It's an important ability. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. And emotional support. Yeah. Probably appreciating I was just, oh. Maya's a good girl. All kitties are good kitties. Where? Let me... There we go. Okay. Literally putting the first dot down of the day. Nailed it. Did you really, Belzy? That's so cool. I love that. Must get foods. No worries. Go get something good to eat. Nailed it. First try. Yep. Have this like place to put tablets or things like, yeah, it was perfect. Stream's over. Okay, bye. But that doesn't really work when you want to diamond dot. Turn that up. Ooh, yum. I had an apple and peanut butter for lunch today, which was delicious. Put the diamonds in there? I mean, I could. I'd probably never get them back out again. Let me take those out. James was watching curling earlier today, and all of the things just that they all like yell, it was so grating. So I have like these knockoff loop earplugs. They're not the actual brand, right? But they do the same thing where like they block out a lot of little noise and allow you to still hear other things. But I just realized I still had them in, and I might have been talking too loudly. Listen, all that they do is just like, it's constant screaming, and as someone who gets like overstimulated by sounds, I'm like like James talks about how, like, because we watch Jeopardy every night. I don't know if anyone else is like that. And after Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune comes on. Oh my gosh, how are like some of these popping out? I don't even know where that one went. Anyway, in Wheel of Fortune, everyone always like screams the letters, and I don't know why. And I told him this. You watch Jeopardy every night here too? Heck yes. Heck yes. And afterwards, Wheel of Fortune comes on, and like I said, everyone is always like, Tay! Like they scream it, and you're like, why? Was actually, oh really? That's so cool. That's so neat. I would do much better at Wheel of Fortune than I would at Jeopardy. I'm good at word puzzles, not necessarily, like, I mean, I answer some Jeopardy questions, right? And so does James, but like, we wouldn't, We wouldn't be going to like the Tournament of Champions or anything, you know? Anyway, and I told him today, I said, you know how you get annoyed when like the people on Jeopardy like scream the letters? I said, that's all that I keep hearing while you're watching curling. And they're like, hard! And sweet, all these things. Like, the main thing that they scream is hard. I don't know if any of you all have seen, like, the TikToks and things like that, where people who read adult books have made jokes about the things that they hear when their husband or significant other watches football. And I was like, if someone did that for curling, literally, they're just constantly screaming, hurry and hard, and like, and I couldn't handle it. Like, I don't mind him watching curling, obviously, you know, it's like his favorite thing. But I was like, I can't handle this anymore. I can't listen to one more person scream the same thing. And they yell it over and over and over again. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that they heard you the first time. Like, you don't... Calm down. I'm pretty sure that they got the memo. Like, maybe just yell if what you want them to do changes instead of... Tight end, yeah. Yelling is helping, right? I don't know. It's something. Nothing says teamwork like yelling the same instructions at people repeatedly. So, yeah. But he was having a great time, and I was glad for him. If the goalie would stop leaving the box, I wouldn't have to keep yelling at them. Wait, see what for putting together furniture? Also, hi, Smiley. How are you? 823. I am hanging in there. My hives continue to do better, which is great. I woke up with like a big old one on my lip today. Always fun. And like a random patch on my shoulder. I don't know. You all can probably see how red it is. And that itches so badly. Otherwise, though, The rest of me is pretty, like, itch-free, except for, like, one spot here. So I'm taking it as a win. I don't know if, like, I've been getting headaches a lot lately. I don't know if I haven't been drinking enough. I don't know if it's related to the Allegra. I don't know if I've just, you know, been clenching my jaw. I have no idea what's causing it. But I've been taking, like, an ibuprofen here and there. I don't know if that is helping the hives at all, because it's an anti-inflammatory. So I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm taking a win as a win. And hoping that it stays good. They changed Peggy's color in Monopoly? Why?
Paying it forward for my gift sub less than 3.
That's a huge pay it forward. Oh my goodness. Half the happy. Y'all. Oh, I see, Emily. Oh my goodness. Y'all, if you would like to enter to win a Potion Buddy, this is a fully crocheted finished item. Ready to ship. I've got oodles of them. I have a bunch. Type !enter to enter to win. You can tell me if there are any that you are not, you know, feeling. Like if you're like, I really don't like yellow. I will make sure that you won't get a yellow one. But they're blind bags. So you don't necessarily get to be like, I want this one. Because if everybody wants that one, then people will be sad. But if you're like, I hate yellow, you won't get the yellow ones. So thank you so much. Are there 2 giveaways? I don't think so. I think that it was an announcement, and then it became like an announcement. Like, you know how Twitch does like announcements? It like automatically does the one as an announcement. Which is nice, in case you miss it, but like can be confusing. Anyway, type !enter to enter. Twitch is bald. And thank you so much. That's so incredibly generous of you. Y'all. Good luck, everybody. That's so exciting. It was like someone the other day gifted like the custom hedgie in chat, and I was like, that's so fun, because then like whoever wins gets to have like a custom hedgie made. And I was like, that's such a cool, what a cool prize to win. I mean, all of it is cool. I love the way that Fourth Wall integrates all of that. I think that's such a neat idea. Type !enter if you'd like to enter for a chance to win. Obsidian! Congratulations! You are the winner! Go ahead and click that link. Woohoo! Click that link and you'll be taken to the Fourth Wall site, and you'll have to put in all your information. But congratulations, that's so exciting. Y'all are so sweet to each other here. And to me, like, let's not forget that. The girls are in the living room causing absolute chaos. Like, I heard Artie hiss at Pippin. And I don't know what just fell. That was my mouse falling. Mouse? Bye! I was just trying to log in so I could see what they were doing. Like, log into my cameras. Hooray! And Obsidian, is there any potion buddy that you weren't, like, vibing with, or do you just want to be surprised? I still have a lot of potion buddies left. Turn that off temporarily while I try and get this to work. Surprise you? Okay. Hooray! Oh, hold on. Hang on, wait 1 second. Girls, you snuggled on the couch so nicely the other day. What are you doing? So, I don't know. Oh god, I just spilled dots on my desk. Nothing like friendship zoomies. I'll rewind back and take a look. I mean, this is play on Pippin's part. I don't know if Artie's playing back. I will cry live on stream. This is not clickbait. I will sob uncontrollably if they were playing. Just in case you were wondering. Oh, god, that spot itches so bad. It's such a weird spot. Where did the maple camera go? Maple camera. Just boop. Alright, let's take a quick peek, shall we? If you all care. If you don't care, we can get back to the task at hand. We care? Okay. Alright. So, Miss Artie was up on the top of the couch. Hold on. And then Pippin. Pippin is hiding. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Zoom in. And Artie's swishing her tail. Pippin wants to play so bad. She's like, you can't see me, I'm invisible. I know as soon as I fast forward is when it's going to happen. Dang it. Okay. Zoom in. Zoom in. So yeah, it was done in play. Artie wasn't necessarily like, you know, reciprocating, but there was no hissing, so we're all yes. Pippin was trying to get Artie to play. Pippin tries every day. You can see her on the couch right now. She tries every day, and one day she will be successful. Kind of, yeah. No, it's very friendly. And the nice thing, too, I feel like for Artie, is that unlike Maple, who doesn't back off, like, Pippin will chase her and then stop. Like, obviously Pippin could catch her, but Pippin will, like, chase and then stop. And chase and then stop, which is good. Because Maple would pursue and not stop. And so that's partly why I'm hoping that they will be able to... That Artie's going to realize, like, oh, she isn't trying to attack me. She's trying to, like, play with me. And that, like, they can actually play together instead of it being just Pippin, like, please play with me. I just want to be your friend. Policing the play? Yep. Everything the light touches is mine. It's why I think that Pippin and Maple could work well together too, because I think that they would like to play together. Like, I could see them wrestling, I could see them, like, swatting at each other, like, playfully. I also could see Pippin protecting Artie from Maple, because Artie is very much a pushover. Like, she does not really, like, attack. Whereas the other day, like, when Maple was being too much with Pippin, Pippin, like, hissed and, like, went to swat at him. And he was like, whoa. Because Artie's never really done that. So he was like, this is weird. But we'll see. Oh, like less than an hour ago? Poor Bubs. And he wants to play? I'm surprised he's not too, like, sleepy from the neuter. The other day, Artie and Pippin did sleep on the couch together. That was pretty exciting. Like, they laid down, not directly next to each other, not touching, but, like, a couch cushion apart, and they both slept. And it was adorable and beautiful and amazing. Adds in 7, thanks. Enough for them to not be in pain, yeah. Good job getting him neutered, though. We were talking about that the other day, about how it's so important. There are so many pets in shelters right now. Like, I don't care if you've got the greatest pet in the world. Don't breed your animal. Not on purpose, you know? So this one came like this. This one had the paper on it. Most of the time they have like a crappy clear sheet if it's not like this kind, this thick kind. And what you could do with that, like this is what I did, was I put a ruler down and I used like an X-Acto knife to very, very gently cut through like just the paper part. And then I just fold it back as I'm working on it. Because yeah, if you just like peel the whole thing, you're gonna end up stuck to it a lot. Oops. Did he? Sometimes when they come back from being neutered, you look at them and you're like, did they neuter you? Because like I still see, but like it just takes time for everything to like deflate. If that makes sense. I always come with plastic and I'm like, this is not working well. Yeah. The other thing that you could do is you could like cut it with a scissor and just like cut out a little section that you want to work on. Because yeah, it does end up being quite disastrous otherwise. They're a bit swollen, yeah. They probably will be for a little while. But still smaller. Well, that's good. Allison, you're robbing me right now while I'm live. Robbing my bank live on stream. Nice. I always crack up when I'm like live and I see like, oh, so and so is playing Monopoly. That game is too fun. It's not, you know, it's not even that it's like fun. It's just like addicting. You want to, all of us are like, gotta catch them all. Gotta collect all the stickers. Gotta get all the, and right now it's an art themed one and I'm like, oh heck yes. I love that. Stickers. Yes. We're porch kitties born under someone's porch. Babies. What? I would never. Oh. It must be a different All Is Fun then. Oh my god, I just dumped all of those on my... Okay. H. Three, 3, 6. That are yarning. Stop it right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I've never completed a Plinko thing before, so I'm probably not getting them either, but gosh, if I'm not going to try. Oh, hi! Did you sneak past the kitty on the couch? You guys were playing? like didn't even know that they had different dice that you could unlock. That's pretty cool. This is definitely a lot nicer having it on this little, like, tray so that it's facing me better. Definitely a lot less strain on my neck, so that's good. Because I used to try... Do you guys like when I mix up what crafts we do throughout the week? Or are you like, I prefer it when you stick with, like, one project and work on it all week? What do we feel?
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh.
It's been a day. Glad to be here.
I'm so sorry it's been a day. What color would you like for your paper star? I'm glad you're here too. You like seeing different things? Oh. Crud. Okay, I didn't get an announcement that ads were about to start. Okay. So sorry. Words on stream time. Yeah. So sorry. I didn't see that. Oh, no. This button, Megan. I'll be right back. Oh god, there's things all over. Okay. 1 second. Okie dokie. So sorry about that. That ad snuck up because I was looking at my phone and evidently my phone doesn't let me know when ads are coming like it does on the computer. Also, I wrote your name, but let's fold your paper star. I'm sorry that the power or the wind has been messing with everything. It's windy here too. Hi, Spelzy. It was good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Always nice to say hello. Oh, and Emily, oh goodness. Wait, you also have to pick a thing to erase on our emote. Let me get that opened up. It's opening. Oh, and of course you're trying to work from home. Ugh. Well, tell the wind to knock it off. Alright, what number shall I erase for you? For your resub? It's been trying to knock it off for hours. Yeah, I guess that was a bad. Yeah, because you resubbed. You get to pick a number to erase. To uncover the new emote. 18, you got it. Also, here's your star. Into the sub jar you go. Okay, 18. Wonder what it is. I don't know. I'm a little confused. You just realized what the bottom portion is? I wonder... No, pen. I wonder what the emote could be, chat. Every time that someone subscribes or anyone gifts a sub, you get to uncover another piece. And once it's all uncovered, it'll be a new emote here. I don't know. I know it might seem silly to keep doing it now that everyone's kind of like, I know what it is, but I don't know. It feels like it's a fun way to reveal an emote. And I know that we all like having goals. Like having these goals here gets us stickers and stuff like that, and It's fun. You love it. You just also know you're figuring things out. No, that's so fair. I mean, it's kind of, we're kind of at a point now where you can kind of make an educated guess, I would say. You know, if like Twitch wants to come in and drop like 100 subs, we can uncover it right now. Dang. I don't even know what I would do. Like, I've been in friends streams before when like I've seen like Jake from State Farm has been like a person that will like drop subs. I don't even know what I would do. Cry? Yeah. Probably have to put a BRB screen up while I like try and collect myself. Hide under the table. Now, I should also say that, like, every sub and every gift is always much appreciated. It doesn't have to be big like that. That was just a joke. Please know that I tend to, like, end stream and then I'll just sit here for a minute and be like, gosh. So that just happened today. It was more just a joke about the fact that we can kind of guess what the new emote is. 803. Ladybug, Emily, are you there? Oh, Emily's gonna be so sad if she's lurking and misses this one. Pokey catch for Emily. I caught it! This is when I wish that we could, like, trade to specific people. Also, I saw you all before were saying that you like it when I do different crafts throughout the week. I know that that was kind of like when ads were starting. But I had asked that question. Is that like the general consensus? is that we like the different things. I feel like unless, of course, we're really close to finishing something, and then we all get really excited about, like, working on that one thing until it's finished, because, like, we all do love a good finish on a project. You here for anything? I'm so glad to hear you say that because I'm going to become a hot tub streamer. I still can't believe that's like a real category. Ooh, so I was putting together a bit of our 90s week of streams that we unlocked with the St. Jude fundraising. Is there any particular craft that anyone is like, oh my gosh, I really want to see this for, like, diamond dotting in a hot tub? Let's go. That'd be really bad if I spilled. Imagine if I, like, spilled a tray in the hot tub. It'd just be the end. It's now a diving stream. Six layers of coats while sitting on the closed top of the hot tub just to make people mad. Wait, no, that's brilliant. And that's when you have some kind of, like, I don't know, weird incentive thing of, like, oh yeah, you know, for every X amount of subs, I'll remove a coat, and underneath there's just like another coat. Like there's 27 coats. So then when you never get to like the bikini in the hot tub, it's just always another coat. You can't tell me how to do my hot tub stream. You would watch that? Oh my god, that would be amazing just to, like, troll people. Either that or do it the way that Doc has his, like, hot tub overlay. Where he's, like, fully clothed and it's, like, a hot tub, like, over the green screen, if you will. So he's just, like, sitting there pretending that, like, he's in a hot tub, but he's like done. I guess I need to get a green screen first. Do y'all want to hear what I have so far for like the 90s streams? And you can tell me. Or maybe you should just tell me if there's anything that you want to see, so I don't ruin the surprise. Like, are there any crafts that you, like, remember? Or that you're like, oh my gosh, no, this one. Latch hook? Okay. Heck, I did latch hooking not that long ago just to do it. I can definitely work on that some more. Lisa Frank coloring. Could definitely do like a coloring book stream. Shiz, hi. How are you? Y'all, can we just say thank you to Shiz because they're amazing. And when they were at their Walmart again the other day, noticed that the appliance minis were still on super clearance for $2. And so they got the other appliances that I was missing. And even got a duplicate so we can quote unquote ruin it. You know, like actually use it the way that they intended and to see what it's like. Like if you put the resin through the little cup thingy. And I'm super duper excited about it. Heck yeah. I know. I'm so excited. It'll be a surprise on what the duplicate is. I love that, honestly. Also, like, on Friday? Thursday? I don't know. Last week, we did a Walmart order. And we had to, like, we did, like, the buy online, pick up in store, right? And I noticed that they, every now and then I check the Miniverse just to see if they are on sale or anything like that. So I looked on my Walmart's Miniverse thing and saw that they had the Honeydukes kit. Or like the little Honeydukes balls. And I was like, oh man, I wonder if they really have them like in our store. So I clicked add to cart, right? And it was like, it actually added it to the cart. And I was like, cool, I'll have to like, you know, figure out which ones of those I want to get. Like there's a pinhole guide that I shared. And then James was like, hey, we need, like Comet, the bathroom cleaner. He goes, can you add that to the pickup order today? I was like, no problem. Clicked add, like this was after, you know, I had already closed out of the app, opened it back up, searched it, added it to cart, and it was like, do you want to add the items in your cart to today's pickup? And I said, yes. Completely forgetting that I had put in one of the Honeydukes balls. And it was really funny because James comes into the office and hands it to me, and I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot. And I was like, all right, well, let's look at the pinhole guide. Pinhole guide says it should be the chocolate frogs. And I was like, oh, hell yes. Because that's one of the ones that I really wanted. And I was like, I haven't opened it yet. We could open it. But, like, yeah. I was like, oopsie. Mm-hmm. Because, like, when I buy the mini kits, I tend to buy them, like, not, like, using money from, like, the things that I sell. So, like, I have basically, like, the PayPal stuff going into, like, a separate card. That way there's never any, like, it's easier for tax purposes. It's easier, like, you can see where everything is. Obviously, we use that money to buy things like our groceries and, like, dog food and the cat food and all of that. But, like, when I buy stuff from my business, I tend to buy it from that account, too, because it's easier to keep track of. I was like, oh, see, because, like, if I had meant to do it, I just would have done it. Like, but I was excited because I was like, yes, this is actually one that I would want. So, because some of them I'm like, I feel like I'd buy them if they were on sale. Like, some of the ones, I'm like, I'm not going to buy them at full price. Like, we can wait. But this is one that I was like, no, I'd get it. Like, evidently, the jelly bean one, the Birdie bought every flavor bean, in order to make the different colors, they gave you, like, mica powders, basically. So you have to, in the little itty bitty mold, mix the powder to get different colored jelly beans. And I'm like, I would rather just buy a teeny tiny kit of different colored, like, resins to use, because that sounds like absolute hell on earth. No, thank you. I love this Pokemon's name, Grubbin. Such a Grubbin. Oh no, you need more balls. I haven't done my daily yet today. Oopsie. All these weird ones from the dailies, yeah. What's everybody else working on today? And a crochet whale. Cute. Definitely not a jellyfish because I am working. Yes. Obviously. I mean, I see you typing right now. Trying to figure out what like our next pre-order should be. I have patterns for more fidgets, like if we wanted to do other fidget creatures. Painting some watercolor fruits. Ooh. That's cool. I know that was like, ooh, fidgets, but the way that my brain went like, or either that or ooh for watercolors, the way that my brain went like, ooh, like spooky ghost sounds instead. I don't know. I don't know why it kind of just filled in. Zelda cross stitch. Are you doing like a map, Shiz? Like I've seen a lot of people who do like the, you know, Super Mario or Zelda, or even like the Pokemon, like red and blue, like the OG maps that are very like 2D. Is that what you're doing? You get home, you're gonna cross stitch? What are you gonna cross stitch? I got my red panda cross stitch pattern. I'm very excited. I'll be doodling. It's been kind of calming to just draw swirls and not think. I like that. Thinking has been a lot lately. Oh, okay. I shall take a look. Also, I feel that forgetting to post. I'm really proud of myself for posting and having like everything lined up to go this week. I hope that people are actually interacting with my posts, you know? Oops. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good. I love that pattern. What a good pattern to be working on right now. Listen, stabbing something over and over and over again just to then write what a bunch of pricks. Heck yes, that's, yep. You're loving it so far? Yay! I'm proud of me too. I'm trying not to even look at like how much engagement I get. Like I'm trying to respond or like comments if people leave them, but I'm trying not to look at like how many likes anything has gotten. I'm trying to just instead be proud that I scheduled everything to post and like, you know, to kind of keep that momentum going, I guess. Oh my god, like 3 of these were stuck together. Testing it on 8 before you put it on a different medium? Oh my gosh. Are you gonna put it on like a shirt or like a bag or something? Because I am so honored if you are. Lurk for meeting, no worry. No worries, even. I'll tell my bank to lock up. Or wait, no, that's just for tea. Someone's driving too fast over the speed bumps. A shirt? That's amazing. That's why you got it in the first place. I've never actually stitched on clothing before. Or bags or anything like that. I should. That's a good one, though, to stitch. Especially right now. I don't know, I just feel like screaming all the time. Non-plastic fabric, both fairly small. That's cool. So tomorrow I have on the schedule that we are either going to work on the cardigan or the cat couch. Do any of y'all have a preference? for which we do. Because, like, we finished the back of the cardigan on stream yesterday. If you missed it. Yeah. Screams all the time. The crochet one. Well, I got good news for you. They're both crocheted. So, you guessed right. Happy New Year, according to my closed captions. I should have used a better ball for this. Oh well. It is what it is. It is Chinese New Year, so the captions aren't wrong. That's true. Year of the Snake. I think I'm a rabbit. I'm gonna look it up because now I'm curious. Oh, did it really? I love that. I'm literally going to Google right now anyway. So let's see it. Cutie. It is the rabbit. I was right. I'm a fire rabbit. Because my birthday's in August. So I'm a Leo, but also a bunny. Is that a B or an 8? An 8. Right, because a B, yeah. 8. What are all of your Chinese zodiac? What, like, year were you born? If you don't know, you can, like, in Google type in the year. And if you start to even just type in Chinese zodiac, it automatically pulls up right now. I'm a cow. An ox, horse. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, regular astrology is going to be different. Like, I'm a Leo, so I'm a lion. But based on the year I was born in the year of the rabbit. I don't know what it all means. I find it all very interesting, but I haven't really, like, I don't know, done more looking into all of that stuff. Like astrology and, like tarot and things like that. Soft and cuddly, but we'll fight back. You're a ram / sheep. I would say that's a fairly accurate description of me. I'm back! Hooray! I'm sorry that your power is being so stupid. But welcome back. I was described as fun size, but will kick in high school. That's amazing. The street in front of us closed, of course. Sure. You mean you wanted to get somewhere, you know, just like easily and without roadblocks? I hate when you realize that you missed one of a color that you've already done. So annoying. I hope that the mouth guard helps, though. I'm not scratching the hive here. My hand's just cool and it feels good. It's funny, diamond dotting is one of those things where, like, when I pulled back this section, I was like, that, I'll definitely get that much done in stream today. I'll probably get, like, way more. And it's one of those things that, like, yeah, okay, it's quicker than cross-stitching in a lot of ways. But sometimes you just sit there and you're like, dang, this takes a long time. It's sparkly cross-stitching. And who doesn't love glitter? I think it needs more glitter. Your nerves are shot. I'm sorry. Well, come get comfy. Watch me place down a bunch of sparkly gems. Or play a game. pretty good sized section getting done. Oh, that one's got like a weird hole in it. Let's not use that. A Magmar. I need more of this. I keep using them until they work. Why is the drugstore calling me? Hello? Yes, give me 1 second. Wah, wah, wah. Well, that was perfect timing for that stretch break. That was my pharmacy calling to ask if I needed the name brand Klonopin, because if so, it would require prior authorization from the doctor, or if I needed the generic brand Teva. If y'all have been here for a while, you know the answer to this. Because I've been fighting with them. Huh? And I was like, no. I said, I don't need the brand name. I need the specific generic manufacturer. And she was like, oh, okay, I see. Listen, I would rather them call and confirm that than, like, send me the wrong thing. But, like, the amount of headache that this medicine has caused, like, it's on the file. It's right there. You had the answer in front of you. You literally asked me the question, and the answer was in the question. And then it cracked me up because she was like, okay, you know, I'll get that noted and get that sent out to you. And I was like, great, thank you. And then she goes, is there anything else I can help you with today? And I'm like, babe, you called me. But I was like, no, I'm good, thank you. The NPC is NPCing. Yeah, that's like one of those, you're following the script and you're like, you know, I hope you enjoy your movie, and then you say thanks, you too, and you realize that the person is not actually going to see a movie, they work at the movie theater, you know? You're just like, oh shoot. My brain filled in the blank wrong. So sorry about that. And the earned one, they're like, and you know, just like for patient confidentiality, can you please verify like your zip code and your date of birth? And I'm like, you called me. I should be asking you to verify that you are who you are. But it showed up as like from my pharmacy, so like the caller ID. But those always make me like absolutely livid. I'm like, what's your pharmacy safe word? Oh. What's the safety word for when mom's friends pick you up from school? They don't know it. You don't get in the car. Banana. At least my new doctor clearly knows what she's doing. Unlike the people I was seeing before, because every time that they've called in this prescription, even if they had to, like, even if the pharmacy's been stupid, the prescription's been correct, so. Isn't that novel? You know what I think is, like, super messed up? Is that I just, like, stopped going to that other psychiatrist, right? Because they were really rude to me. And when you tell, like, someone with bad mental health that it's basically their problem and that, you know, they should maybe consider seeing someone else, they're gonna do it. But no one has called from that office to check and make sure that I'm okay. Or seeing a new doctor. Not the old doctor I saw, not the main office, no one. And I'm like, that just feels like really bad on your part. Because, like, what if I just stopped seeing a doctor entirely? Like, because of you. He did. It's strange that it's happened more than twice. Says after a few weeks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just, you know, made me realize that it was the right decision to leave them. Sad because I had liked the doctor I was seeing. But clearly the main office and the practice itself, not the best. I've been sending emails for eye exams. Yep. I have to get my eyes examined. Yep, those are eyes. He did work on Rocko's Modern Life. Yeah. That show, that show would not get put on TV today. You know? Like, I'm amazed that it got put on TV on, like, cartoon, like, Nickelodeon kind of thing back then. Like, looking back at it, at that time, I wasn't really aware. But looking back, I'm like, holy cow. The 90s and 2000s were a different time. They were. It's funny, there's so much about it that, like, I'm very grateful for growing up in that time period. And there's also so much that I'm, like, grateful for today. Like, heck, just doing this, having you all, having friends that I can talk to from, like, all over the world. That's pretty cool. But I'm also grateful that I didn't grow up with like social media and all of that. Because that doesn't seem like it would have been fun. Hubby's calling to figure out dinner plans. No worries. Alright, L. 9:30. Well, that was it. There were just 2 of those. I don't even know. Is that just the minus? Yeah, minus. Okay. 550. Oh, I never watched that show. I know of it, but like it wasn't one that I watched. $3,835. I took an ibuprofen on that break because that headache is coming back. It's really weird. It's in the same spot every time. It's like here. And like my teeth hurt. But I don't have any sensitivity to cold or hot. So it's not like actually my teeth that hurt. If that makes any kind of sense. Like all of this is obviously connected. So like it hurts behind my eye and like temples. Just this one side though. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if it is, if it's like some kind of sinus pressure. Because like I've checked again, I've drank like really cold liquids. I've had like hot liquids just to see if like I have any teeth sensitivity. I like poked at them all and nothing like actually hurts. Like I've had tooth sensitivity before where like, you know, you kind of get that like ooh. And it's more just like right there. If I put pressure right there, it feels okay. Just been doing it now for like a while, and I don't know why. I do. I can try that after stream. Cause like I keep seeing, I'm like, I don't know if like anything, like, nothing necessarily feels bad other than that spot. And it's like as soon as the ibuprofen wears off, it's like, hi, I'm back. I bet you missed me. And I'm okay taking just one ibuprofen. Like, that's enough to get it to go away for like the 4 hours. And then it's like, hi, I'm back. And it's like, you suck. Sorry, I'm not complaining. It's more like, does anyone have any ideas? Like I said, it's been going on for like a couple of days now. Are you hydrated? Yes. Could I be better hydrated? Probably. I'll hydrate now here. No, and that's like super valid to ask because not being hydrated enough can do so much. Do you think it could just be like sinus inflammation? See, like, that's cold water and nothing actually hurt. Like, when I drank it. I felt a little cold going down. But, like, none of my teeth actually hurt. Oh, you know what? Do you think it could be because I'm taking so much Allegra that my sinuses are just really dried out? Because, like, I'm taking all this Allegra for the hives. It's funny because, like, my nose doesn't feel dry. But, like, it doesn't feel like there's nothing, like, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't feel super duper dried out. But, like, I mean, I have like saline nose stuff. I could use some of that. They dry you out too much, yeah. Trust me, I do not want to be taking multiple Allegra a day. Not ideal for me. But also not being absolutely covered in hives is good. And not needing to get, like, shots to make them go away. Or take, like, more steroids. Like, I'll take this option, thanks. I would like to, you know, be able to stop taking all this stuff soon, but... for now. Finish the bottom half of the whale. Fins and sewing together is all that's left. Heck yes. Way to go. Share a picture if you'd like. I'd love to see it. it's weird to have, like, to say, oh yeah, like, it's probably dry sinuses when your nose, like, again, when it doesn't feel dry, like, but it can be. I don't even know how to describe it. You know, like, it's one of those weird things where it's not necessarily how, like, the bit of your nose that you, like, touch with a tissue feels. It's in here. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those really weird things where it's like, how can you have dry sinuses when you have, like, yeah, it's so stupid because, like, your brain is like, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, logically speaking, that makes no sense, but, like, bodies are like, I don't listen to logic. I'm a skeleton-powered meat suit. I don't need your logic. That's really interesting, though. I might, if my like the saline, well, no, saline would be okay to use. Right? You just don't want to use anything that's going to dry up your nose. Saline isn't a drying, even though it's salty. Like salt water, quote unquote. It's not there to dry your nose. It's there to add moisture. Sorry, I'm just talking out. Oh, you're a meat popsicle. Yes. Yes, I literally had to, like, talk that out because, again, logic. You put salt down on roads to make snow melt and stuff like that, so if you put salt water in your nose, it's gonna make your nose melt. I've never seen The Fifth Element. Your nose isn't made of snow. What if it is? What if I'm actually a snowman? What if I had, like, I don't know, magic underpants put on me because I'm not wearing a hat, so I can't have a magic hat like Frosty. And I came to life. And now I'm just an anxiety-riddled snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. $3807. Do you like how I feel? I didn't have enough of the little actual diamond dot holders, so I used what I had at the time, which was a medicine container. Welcome back. Thank you for your thoughts on that, chat. I appreciate it, honestly. Like I said, I wasn't talking about it to, like, complain, but I'm like, someone here has to have an idea, and I never would have even thought about the fact that my sinuses are probably just super duper dried out. So I will see if spraying them helps. Thanks for your thoughts. Nine, 3, 1. Always using it, yeah. We have been sleeping with the humidifier. I've been using that actually since the hive started, because we weren't sure again if it was just like, am I dried out? Am I like what's causing all of this? So we have been sleeping with the humidifier. But again, it might not be enough. 931. Where the hell is that? I have 930, 939. Oh, it's probably this one. Yep. A warm one or a cold one? A warm one. Does that matter? Or a desert. It's helping me sleep much better. Welcome back. Seems to help the dry skin, yeah. Warm moist air is better for sinus issues. Hooray, I'm doing the right thing. It's like watch you be like, oh, actually, that's trash. You're setting fire to your sinuses. At work, that's a good idea. Might help more with inflammation, yeah. The good news is that my ibuprofen's working, so the headache's going away. But it's back, 'cause it's like this sharp, stabby pain in my temple. And with like this, you know, the vertigo thing that I have with like it being headache really, I'm like, please don't. I don't need to have headaches right now, thanks. Hooray! bucket. We did all that. Which does not feel like a lot. But that's okay. It's like one of those things where like it feels like a lot, but also not a lot at the same time. You know? You're like, wow, I did so much, but also look at all this that I have left. It's one of those, you know? No, it's absolutely a lot. It's a very good chunk. Count the rows and columns. $32. By 20. That makes me feel better. 640 done. Okay. That feels better than that little square, you know? Not that it felt bad before, but like, again, when you work on something for so many hours, you're like, gosh, I mean, that's a whole lot more done than what I had done yesterday on this piece, but like, sometimes you just sit there and you're like, this is never going to get done. Alright, let's put that back. It's hard because if this was cross stitch, I would keep working on it for like the end of stream and just like work on one color. But like, then you can't cover it as nicely if like you have some color laid down. And then you end up with like cat hair and dust and stuff like that. So as much as I want to just like pull back a little more and keep going. It looks good though. The sky looks good. Should we spend the last little bit of stream working on starting the cardigan front? Let me move this. Ooh, pretty. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. I've been like living in cotton PJs just because it's been helping with the hives. I'm just constantly like, pajama pants. But like, no hives, so I'll take it. Okay. Let me move this. Suggest the Honey Dukes mini. I mean, we could open it if you wanted to see what was inside. We could do that. Is that what we want to do? We want to open it? Is that what the maple taps are? Okay. I kind of want to see what like the packaging looks like for this. So it's teal, which we love. Yeah, you guys really have to twist my arms to make me open up minis. It is. You can't see that. That's the wrong camera. Also, the little label on the thing. Oh my god. That's so freaking cute. I can't handle it. Yeah, and the table goes in. Wait. This, right? Sweet treats. I want to make like a little miniature display like I'm doing for the potion ones. Here's the little candy mold for the frogs. And oh my god, the cards are... It's Harry and Dumbledore. Here's the little tray. And the resin for the frogs. And the tray for the boxes to go on. So wait, you're saying that this goes in here? That doesn't make sense. You're saying this goes in here like this. And then what, that rests, I guess, maybe on top. It doesn't really snap in, but that's wobbly. Does it tell me in here? No. Of course not. No, I was right. I was right. And then does that just, I guess that just sits in there. This is so cute. I'll put this all in here for right now. You have a life-size one in your cupboard, haven't been able to bring yourself to eat it. We got stuff when we were down in Florida for our honeymoon. And like the Birdie Bots beans they've never been eaten, they're still in the thing. Like, stuff was purchased with the intent of keeping it and like collecting it. So I don't blame you at all. We did get chocolate frogs too, but James ate those. Because, like, yeah. But we have, like, the box. That's so cute, though. This little, like, thing. I love that. I love it. And then all the little... I've seen some people... Right, so one of the things that I'm going to do with the potions one... and I want to do... I don't have a box yet for the Honeydukes, but I got, like, one of the display boxes when it was empty. And I want to make, like, a potion classroom inside of the box to, like, display everything. And I want to do the same thing with, like, the Honeydukes one. And one of the things that I saw people doing was, like, taking these little pamphlets and making, like, little books out of them. By, like, taking this, like, first page here, if you will, and, like, gluing them together. And, like, making it look like you could flip through all the different, you know, not keeping all the instructions, just like this first page here and like the second one for like all the little recipes. And I'm like, that's so cute. Yeah, making a little Honeyduke store. Like I think I have it saved. Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, so someone took, like I have this box. Like I have the potion box, and they took the potion classroom that I have, and they put it inside the box, and then they added like paper and stuff like that on the other side. Oh, I don't have, and like took some of the like the little packing papers and like the things that came in there and hung them like on the walls and everything and made it like a full thing. And so I want to do that. Like I have this box. I have the potion one, and I actually got some paper. I mean, I already had some paper. Let me be real here, because I also scrapbook. But I have, this is going to be like the floor. This I bought. It's like a shiny black. And then I had this. And then I also had this already. And I'm going to use some of these to like make the walls, if you will. I made a scrapbook for when we went to Disney World on our honeymoon. We also went to Universal on our honeymoon. I was going to make a second scrapbook for all the pictures from Universal. I never did. That was like 10 years ago. I made one and I never did the other. So like some of this I had to like use as different things. Never got done. But like some of these I thought like, okay, we could use this as like a wall in like the classroom if we wanted. There's also wood in here. That like we could use as the floor instead. But I thought we could work on that on one of our mini Mondays. It might be better if we worked at like that table. See, there's some floor things. Here's some more kind of floor-ish. Marble, if we wanted to make it marbly. Yeah. So I've got ideas. And then, I mean, we could always use other stuff for like the Honeydukes one. But yeah, I want to make like a Honeydukes to display. God, I haven't scratched that hive and I just did. And it feels really good. And I shouldn't have. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Make it look like you're going through. Yeah. That would be cool. Okay, I need to have like a little place to keep all of these for now. Hooray, we got a lot done today. At first I was like, no, we didn't. And then you all were like, wait, do the math. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I did. I did a lot. Okay. So before we raid, does anyone have any thoughts on tomorrow? Are you leaning towards let's do the cat couch, or are you leaning towards let's work on the cardigan? Do you all have a preference? Cat couch. I actually got the foam for inside the cat couch. The stuff was on sale at Joann's and I had a coupon that stacked. And so I got, like, it was originally like $20, like with the like before the coupon. And so I think I got it for like 16, like the foam stuff for the couch. You say cat couch, you be up for cat couch? Okay. Cool. See, this is one of those little bonus perks, I guess. You stayed till the end of stream, you get to decide what we're doing tomorrow. So we'll work on the cat couch. It fell off the desk earlier. We still have a little ways to go. I've been highlighting like the stuff that we finished. I think that we're on the backrest right now. And we're on row 24. So we're more than halfway done with the backrest. Okay. Artie will be happy. Cat couch. Let me see if this person is wrapping up. Considering they just raided someone, I would say yes, they are wrapping up. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. Taking photos off your phone, relabeling, nice. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you got stuff done today too. Honestly, like, way to go us. Way to go all of us. We also made it through today, which we've almost made it through January. This Friday is officially F off Friday, where it's the last Friday of January. We'll finally be there. Somehow. Today's like January the 20 millionth. It just is never ending. But yeah, I think that we might work on finishing that cross stitch. Well, getting more work done on that cross stitch. Hi, Knight. Welcome in. We won't actually be finishing the cross stitch, back stitch. I don't think. I mean, who knows? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, we'll make progress. Alrighty. Well, you know what? We're gonna change our raid call. We're gonna go and say hi to 9.5, who's another lovely crafty friend. And I've been live for 3 hours. I have been live for 3 hours, so yes, I am leaving. I'm gonna go make dinner now. But yeah, it's 9.5's birthday today. So let's go say hi and wish them a very happy birthday. Because we love them and they're very sweet. And I'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We'll be working on the cat couch because y'all voted or decided on that, which we love to see. Yeah, heck yeah, dinner time. Yum. Yum, yum. But I'll be back at 3 o'clock, so 3 hours ago. Tomorrow. Anyway, have a really good rest of your time zone, friends. We will start wrapping up here. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and to other people. Remember you are loved, and I'll see you all tomorrow. If you would like to join the Discord, or if you'd like to follow me on social, you can do so there. And seriously, thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I know there's lots and lots of places that you can be on Twitch, and so the fact that so many of you have hung out here today, it really means a lot. So have a wonderful rest of your time zone and copy those birthday messages, okay? If you're a follower or a subscriber, copy those and let's go wish 9 a very happy birthday. Goodbye.